Impact Athletics Association. I believe it's the 19th of January, Saturday morning, 2019, and I'm going to do some hill sprints back at the Thunderbird Trail. We did this a few years ago and kind of got away from it. It's a tall and daunting kind of hill, a lot of loose rock, so I'm starting it off in these, but I'll probably change out to my hiking shoes and be able to run it. I don't know how many I'm going to do. I would at least think I would like to forecast 10, but I'll probably look at least 4 and no more than 10. And if I do less than my goal, or I'm not satisfied, then I've got, the ability down here to do some other things. But right now, this is what I'm looking at. This is what I came for. So here we go. Man, that last part gets so steep. Oh, it is such a grind. That last bit. Oh, I will say that it didn't help trying to carry the camera. But man, the first part you think, oh, this isn't too bad. It's a combination of the duration, which isn't that long, but since we don't normally train that way, or haven't been, man, that last bit, and it's probably the rockiest and most unstable, so really gotta be careful. So this legitimately is shaping up to be 4 and no more. I think a lot of it is the training smart aspect of it. So building up to possibly come out on a more regular basis and do it a 5th time and then a 6th time and build up that way. 10 is just going to be a lot. And the biggest part is not necessarily the run itself, but more that as I get closer to the top, it's rockier. I know you didn't pick it up, but I almost tripped coming up. And there's an exhaustion factor when you get that high up, and I would have fell onto pretty big rocks had I not got my hands down. So I'm gonna try to play this smarter as I go and let that stand on its own. So there we have it. Here's my 4. I stayed with the shoes on, even though my toes stayed really numb the entire time. You can see it's pretty sunny out here. It's not warm. It's a bit of a kind of a chill, but once I got the mask on after the second one, stayed hydrated between sets and took extra time. Those last 3 were still very challenging, but not nearly as daunting as the first one. I think the first one was always just shock to the system as well. But coming down is a second workout in itself. because you are trying to balance yourself coming down with your quads just absolutely shot. At least mine were. So it's a whole different ball game coming down. I'm not sure how long this took me and all, but definitely worth it. Definitely something to come back for, and bring some of you. HWPO, hard work pays off. Impact Athletics Association.